Prudia,
Hi, I'm Marie.
and together we are.
Power Woman. Prudia, what made you create Power Woman?
Well, before Power Woman, before this brilliant idea, I am a producer, meaning I'm the person behind the lines. I'm the person behind the scene who makes sure that everything goes perfect, that you get the magic, you get everything that your brain, your eyes should actually capture about an interview, a series, or however you want to call it. So producing is very fun. It's interesting because, like I said, you get the opportunity to create the magic. But I've been doing it for the past 3 years, and I realized that I wanted more.
Okay, what did you want more out of producing?
I actually want to produce. Not that I've been producing stuff that don't make sense,
Yeah.
but I actually want to produce, content that will actually impact the world. That will, create a difference. That will not only for me, for the person watching it, but for the entire planet. Now back to you. Why Power Woman?
Power Woman, I think we both kind of have the same background.
Okay.
I've been hosting TV and radio for a little bit now, and it's really about being able to cover events and being a part of events that make the world a better place. You want to be able to cover events that are going to create an impact in somebody's lives. What do you think is Power Woman's mission statement?
The mission of Power Woman is actually to give a voice to anybody who does not have a voice. Anybody who has a mission, who's trying to better their lives, better our continent, Africa, better the diaspora, better the neighborhood, but actually do not have the platform to actually present, to showcase what they're doing. So this is where we're coming. We are coming to actually shed the light on what the community is doing, that is actually, helping the community to get better.
You talked about showcasing a lot of, being kind of like a bridge between the diaspora and, Africans within the continent. So how do you plan to do that and showcasing such talents?
Well, I feel like recently, or I would say almost like daily in the media, Africans are being represented like the wrong way, or are only being showcased to their flaws. Meanwhile, our continent has a lot more to offer. We have powerful women, we have powerful men who actually make a change daily on our continent, and try to better not only our lives but also the lives of the future generations. And I feel like this is where they need us. This is where they need my expertise as a producer, your expertise as a host, in order to represent Africa to the better of our ability.
A lot of people feel like there is such a disconnect, but Africans within the diaspora are actually doing amazing things for their own, not only their country back home, but even in their own host countries. They're being entrepreneurs, they're being having their own businesses, being leaders. So how important is it to showcase that even they're making such a positive impact even within their own community?
It's very important to create a platform where both Africans from the diaspora and the ones from back home who are making a difference can actually meet and expose their talent, expose what they have to offer to like both sides. Let's say, what can Africans from Africa take from the diaspora? What can the diaspora take from Africa? And I think this is where Power Woman comes. By showcasing, shedding the light on this big avenue, on all those things that are actually going on. We have, let's say, right here, right now, we have a woman like Hillary Clinton who's about to be elected. Let's keep our finger crossed, like elected as the first female president in America. Meanwhile, we have women such as Miss Ellen Johnson Sirleaf from Liberia, Mrs. Carib, from Mauritius, who are actually president already in Africa. I feel like together we can actually present women, from different angles, that we're doing big things, we're doing things better, and that we actually have a voice.
I mean, we've talked a lot about women and
Yes.
women empowerment, which is absolutely amazing, and being able to give them opportunities and a voice, but what about the men? Like, do you plan on excluding them also? Like, what type of shows and content do you plan on curating that's going to be able to speak for everybody?
Wow. We definitely have a special place as well, for men, because, there is no way we are going to push the women and exclude the men. They go both hand to hand.
Working with Power Women is going to be as simple as it is. There's not going to be anything extra. It's going to be you, the product, and the information, and sharing it.
So Power Woman would actually, present you a different side of artists. Since we've been, for so many years, we have been working with entertainers and stuff like that. So we're going to bring back, not bring back like we left them, but we're going to keep on working with entertainers, but present them from a different angle.
A more intimate side,
Yes,
a more personable side. Because once again, we forget that, they're human beings. They're somebody's son, daughter, uncle, sister, nephew. So those are really what we try to pull. We just try to pull like a different angle.
Different angle from them.
That's what it is. Power Woman is just a different angle. We just try to look at situations at a different angle that maybe other people didn't see before. Or they didn't try to before. So
bring the human side, the human side of each artist, of each entertainer. Like, what do they do to, better our community, to empower the youth, like she said earlier. So, these will be the angles. They will be the angles. We're gonna be, looking at, most of the coverage, anything that we are going to be doing.
Yeah, and also definitely focusing on empowerment and all those things. So thank you so much, and please stay tuned.